Alright, I've been sitting here drinking my coffee and stoking my fire a little bit. I'm having a small fire because I don't have anybody else out here with me. All I need to do is stay a little bit warm, you know, besides from what I'm dressed, and make my coffee or whatever. So, alright, I had somebody ask me recently how, you know, I can get my fire going when it's soaking wet out or raining or you know, snowing or whatever. As you can see, the ground is sopping wet. I mean, it's been raining here. It's, you know, we had some flurries that, you know, less than an inch, and it all melted. Right now it's about 30 something degrees, and the wood's wet. Everything's wet out here. So what you have to do is you have to split the wood. You know, you bushcrafters that are watching me, you already know this, but you split the wood, and that gives you the dry that's inside of the wood. The inside of the wood's dry, it's the outside that's wet. So you split it and you get the dry stuff from the inside. I've been working off, there's a little log right there that instead of cutting it, bring it over here and splitting it, what I do is I hit it a few times with my axe and get splits going, nice and good, nice and deep, you know, the size of piece that I want, and a couple different splits, maybe quarters, and then I'll saw it off with my axe, and I've got 4 pieces right there. I don't have to haul it, then split it. It's all done in one process. And then I come over with these chunks and just get my fire going. I got some nice coals on here. I cooked some steak out here earlier with my Gorilla Put sitting up there. Right now you can see I got some water going, and it's already boiled. Just got it off to the side, kind of keeping it warm. And I'm doing a taste comparison between the one on the right, the Nescafe Taster's Choice, which I got at the dollar store. There's 6 of these little size packs in there for about $2 at the dollar store. And then I got this, I stopped by on my way here and picked up a pack of Via, which there's 12 of these guys in there. Single serving instant coffee, and I paid $10 for those. I mean, $10. It's almost $1 a pack of those. So you're paying almost $1 per cup. I just thought that was a little crazy. They are good, but I'm doing a taste comparison. I mean, what other better thing can you do on a cold day out in the woods is, you know, try some different coffee. Either way, you're getting a hot drink. So, but my purpose today was to come out and build a debris shelter, but I just been relaxing. I kind of needed this day and just come out here and relax and have some coffee and a campfire, and that just, it's like, you know, very relaxing. Those of you who do this kind of thing know. But I've just been sitting here staying warm by the fire. I was wearing combat boots earlier, but I went back to my truck and put my winter boots on. These are 200 gram Thinsulate, Columbia, and my feet were already cold. My toes were starting to get a little numb, so I took a hand warmer and put it in the boot on top of my toes, and I haven't had cold toes since I've been out here. And I tie my boots real loosely too, because that helps air, you know, keep a bed of air inside my boot. So yeah, it's kind of a cool day out here. It's, last I checked, it was like 35, 36, I think. But out here at the place that you've seen in other videos, just kind of messing around. I am planning on one of these nights where it gets pretty cold to come out here, make a debris hut, and sleep inside of it. I've been kind of waiting for it to dry up a little bit, because it's going to be a pain getting all these wet leaves all over. You know, just make, you know, a small little A-frame and test it out. Get in here with a, you know, I'll have my backup supplies. A nice warm sleeping bag, a bivy bag, all that kind of stuff to keep me dry and warm if need be. But I'm going to do an overnight in a debris hut and just kind of see, because I've never done it before, so I want to see how good it is. So right now I'm just sitting here enjoying my coffee. This Nescafe isn't bad. It's actually pretty good. I think the Via is a little bit better, but not by much, I don't think. I'm using the same amount of water when I test it, and I'm using the same amount of sugar. And so, alright, what I got here is my new LL Bean Continental rucksack. It's a wax type of cotton canvas, and it's got this leather up here. Feels kind of, I mean, it's thin, very thin, but it's leather nonetheless. And inside of here, it's not going to be a review, just kind of going over it. But inside of here, you got a mat pocket inside the lid. You got a pouch on this side, which right now just has some fire supplies in. And there's no zipper on this, it just kind of roller buckles. On this one, this middle pouch, it's a bit bigger, and it does have a zippered mesh pocket inside of there. And then you have a zippered outside part here where it zips shut, and then you lock it with the others. But this one does not have a zipper on it, it's just flex. Same with this outside, both outside pockets are the same. You do have these tie down straps for like an axe, and these pockets on the outside do pass through all the way through, which is nice for tying down an axe or a saw or whatever. I did modify the drawstring a little bit. I'm gonna get some leather, like some I forget what they call it, latigo, and do something with that. But the strap that came on this to close this up was just junk. It was like a piece of this fabric material basically, and it had a little piece of leather, and it was no good at holding it shut. So I just put a piece of paracord with a cord lock on it, and that does the trick. Inside, you don't have any main pockets or anything like that. It's just a fill it up type of pack, and I just have some odds and ends in here today. I probably won't even use half the stuff. But my axe cover, some paracord, sportsman blanket, my modified Go Lock, and that's really all I brought. I did bring a tape measure because I was planning on bringing making a debris hut, and I wanted to show how thick the walls were on it. But the bottom is this nice thick leather. It's heavy duty leather, and then you got these two little ring buckles, one on each side, but you don't have them on this side, so you can't really cinch anything down too well. I think I might add a couple more of these back in here. It's a good pack. I'm not saying nothing bad about it, but you know, for me personally, it needs a few, you know, you got to tinker with it a little bit. It does have a nice grab handle, which I've got it hanging by right now, and these are like a fake sheep wool type of deal, but they are nice on the shoulders, and it's, you know, padded. All leather straps except for the belt strap, which can tuck away back in here. One thing I did not like was there's like a support in here, but it's not like a plastic or, you know, anything like that you would expect. It feels like cardboard, like a real thin cardboard, like a soda box type cardboard. And then on the waist buckle, or the waist belt here, you got ring buckles, which I don't like this. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these same ring buckles and a couple pieces of leather and stitch me in some buckles down here for the strap stuff to the bottom, and then we'll put a Fastex buckle on this to make it quick and dirty to get off if you need to. It is nice padded back, so it's a nice pack overall, and it's you know, it looks nice as far as, you know, bushcrafty type feel, classy. So that's my new pack that you're gonna be seeing a lot of. I've been just sitting here by the fire, kind of relaxing today. I've not been doing a whole lot. I got my water going here. There's not much left in it, but I got my coffee here. I've been taste testing these. I just got done with the one on the right here, and I'm trying this Starbucks Via now. I've had it once before through Captain Bart, but I'm gonna try it again for myself. I went out and bought some of it. It's kind of, I wanted some for, I'm putting together an EDC type pack for, you know, urban setting, and I wanted a couple, the option to make a couple cups of coffee if I want it, but I don't want to have to carry around open grounds like I normally do. Takes up too much space. So I think I'm gonna go with the Via on this one, although I won't be, you know, as soon as I run out of the Via, I'll be using this Nescafe, because this Via, you get 12 of these little packets in here. Same with the Nescafe, but you only get 6 in the Nescafe. The main difference being Nescafe was $2 for 6 of these, and the Starbucks was $10 for 12 of these. So you're almost paying $1 a piece for these. So it's just not worth it in my book. I'll go with the cheaper. I'll probably use these up, obviously, but I'll show you the EDC bag once I get it all put together. But yeah, so I've been sitting here by the fire relaxing today, just kind of, you know, gelling. You guys that go out in the woods a lot, you know what I'm talking about. You bushcrafters, when you get out in the woods and don't really do a whole lot, you just kind of sit by the fire. It's kind of relaxing. It is about 30 something degrees. I'd say it's about 35 right now. It's kind of chilly. I am been using this to keep warm. You know, I don't want to go too far from it, because I do start getting cold if I do. But because I'm really wearing not a whole lot. You know, I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt basically. I am wearing my good boots, and I'm wearing my light Carhartt jacket and my gloves here. These are wool, but you can flip that back over so it turns into a mitten. So, but I like these gloves. Alrighty. I went, my fire started dying down. I went to start cutting up some of that wood, and my blade on my saw is a little bit old, and I mean, it's still good, but it needs sharpened, I think. I might pick up a new one, but it took me a while to get this stuff cut up, and my coffee got cold in the meantime, so I'm just sitting here by the fire and letting it warm up. And I'm already all packed up except for my axe and my saw, and so I'll finish my cup of coffee and sit here for a few more minutes, and then probably take off and go home and look forward to the next time. But anyway, if y'all got any comments or questions or anything, please feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. I know this trip out hasn't been very exciting for video, you know, but I needed to relax, and this did it for me. I'd love to do an overnighter and do a long fire with a little shelter half, and just lay there all night, you know, watching the fire or whatever. But until then, this will have to do. So, alright, I was getting ready to pack up, and I decided I ought to do a little bit of bushcraft while I was out here. So what I did was I went out, and the other day when we were out here, we downed this pine about the size of my thigh. So I cut a chunk off, and basically I had a big cube like this, and I ended up cutting it in two about yay thick and about yay long. And I can cut these down later, but these are basically blanks. And I'm going to use them for spoon carving. And it's maple, so it's a good wood. And then I got this block. It's a little bit smaller than typical, but it's out of the same tree. I'm going to use this to carve a bull roarer. I'll show you that in future videos. But I thought I ought to do a little bit of bushcraft wise here, so I at least got the wood. I can work on the rest at home. I'm going to finish having my coffee, finish packing up, and head on home and take care of some stuff around the house. I want to work on my EDC bag. And I broke both my tripods. Well, I lost one of my tripods and broke the other one, so I went to get a new tripod too. So anyway, thanks for watching.